G'day, welcome back to the channel. I'm starting a Pokemon store. So, I've been in this Pokemon collecting game for nearly 2 months now. And been having a lot of fun collecting and sort of learning a lot of stuff really rapidly. And I'm going to start a Pokemon store because why not? Sort of low scale, I guess, but why not have a bit of fun with it? Now, to be fair, I actually did run not necessarily a Pokemon store, but like a hobby center. So I ran like an online sort of hobby business where I was selling Pokemon cards, but also Dragon Ball and Magic the Gathering and just stuff like that. And I did that for about, I don't know, maybe a year or so just on eBay. And that was somewhat for what it was, but I sort of got hard with time and, situations changed with jobs and all that kind of stuff. But now I'm going to give it another crack now that I guess I've got a bit more free time with just some job flexibility. Got a lot of knowledge, I guess, around sort of how to, do that previously, or how to do that from previously. So now why not apply it to the Pokemon hobby that I'm kind of in and really enjoying at the moment? So yeah, I'm going to be doing that online, starting with eBay, just because I think that's the easiest place to start. And I've sort of been just selling a couple of off cards that I didn't have anyway, and they sort of seem to all pretty much sell most of the time. So yeah, I'm just going to be starting on eBay. I know it sucks because the fees really, really suck. It's almost 15%, so it sort of really does cut into it. But I think, if I buy a product, I guess, in inventory at the right price, then there's still a margin to be made and there's no need to sort of get greedy. I also will sell on Facebook groups and stuff like that. Some of the bigger hits, which are a lot easier to just move off. And I guess the bigger hits take more, like you lose a lot more of a cut from the bigger hits on eBay. And then the small stuff like $10 and under on eBay is sort of fine to just tick along. So yeah, I'm going to be starting a eBay Pokemon business, if you will, as of pretty much, sort of this month. Now, I'm starting with an initial investment of $1,000. And I know that's really low scale, but I am keeping this low scale. I'm not looking to make this my full-time job, just an extra bit of pocket money that I can reinvest into Pokemon for my own personal collection. So I'm starting with $1,000 input, sort of maybe bending the rules a little bit because I did sort of buy a collection for about, I basically spent that $1,000. I spent $750 on buying a bit of a collection, which some of it's yet to arrive basically. And then I also bought a box of Stellar Crown just to rip and sort of get some hits and stuff to sort of start getting out there. That was a bad play because I think it was $220 for the box and I got like $50 worth of cards. So that was a really bad play, but it was fun. So, and it started with $1,000. And when this collection comes in, I'll obviously sort all that out, put the hits out there. I did get a big hit. I got an Umbreon Master Ball for a good price and have moved that on and made a little bit of money. Not a great margin because it wasn't in the best nick, but something. But I sort of, I guess, cheated a little bit because another collection came up recently, which I just purchased yesterday for another $750. And I sort of haven't been able to recoup that original 1,000 yet. So I drew a little bit more money from my savings to pay for that, which I'll sort of just reimburse myself once I cover that. So yeah, I'm trying to keep the initial investment at 1,000. And then hopefully by the time all the cards come in and I get that money back in and resold and everything like that, I should have $1,000 plus the profit, and then we can start sort of just self-generating off that. So that's a plan. It might take about a month to sort of get back to that point, and I know where we are in terms of getting that money back and having that capital just go and buy and start reusing. So that's going to be fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying kind of listing stuff on eBay and things like that. And all the packing and all the stuff that comes to it. I bought a little label printer and all that kind of stuff, which certainly has helped cut back to handwriting and stuff because that is just a pain. So now it's just, whack, whack, whack. And I can sort of prepare it because I bought envelopes and all that. So I can sort of prepare it here in the office/studio and sort of just head to the post office every day and send them out. I've got a pile of stuff to send out today. So yeah, that's just the update of my Pokemon journey at the moment, is that I'm going to be starting a Pokemon business and we'll see where it goes. Now, obviously I don't have a trade account, and here in Australia, it's incredibly hard to get a trade account as a online business. In fact, they're not doing it, and it's hard to get one as a brick and mortar store at the moment anyway, especially when it comes to Pokemon, because obviously the boom is massive. So we're just going to be pretty much relying on buying collections and buying cards and hopefully getting them at that 75 to 80% of market so that we can make a bit of a profit. with the new sets and stuff, yeah, like we might sell 1 or 2 pieces here and there, but it'll be having to add on that margin on top of RRP. And we don't want to be getting into scalper territory. So, you know, I'm certainly not going to be selling it for like, you know, double, triple the price. But if we manage to get a few extra bits, which I know I've got some coming, which I was going to keep for my personal collection, but maybe we'll put some into it, we might sell, but we'll have to put a bit of a markup on it. And then when you think about it, like on eBay, if you want to put that 20% on, eBay, you actually have to add 35% because you need to cater for the 15 that you're going to lose to make 20% on on the market price. So yeah, we might be selling, you know, ETBs and things like that at 35 plus. Now I know that that's going to immediately sound bad, but that's the explanation, is that I'll be getting it at market price, or sorry, RRP, and have to add 35 to cover fees and stuff like that. So we'll see what that looks like compared to what the sort of the prices are going to be like, the people that want to flip it. You know, 151 just came out for $50 in EB. It was the restock and people are selling it for $150. So I think that's pretty excessive. For example, if that was me, if I got it for $50, I would have to sell it for, what's that? 10% 5, so an extra 15, so an extra like $25. So I'd probably have to sell it for 75. I don't know why it took me so long to do that math. I'd have to sell it for $75 to sort of make my little bit. So $75, $80, which in hindsight is actually not bad because they're selling it for $150. So I think we might be okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I will update you with, I've got to set the store up because I'm using my personal eBay, but I think I will convert that to a store. I know you get cheaper fees, so you only get like 11% fees from 13.6. It's only a small bit, but it's $25 a month. So I've got to get to a point where I know I've got enough stuff to warrant the $25 a month. So I'll do some calculations there and we'll get back to you. And hopefully in the next update on that, we'll be able to put a store name and things like that and sort of see where we're going. So yeah, that's the update. For those who were following on with the sort of weekly kind of journey, I'm now going to change that to monthly now. You know, the first week was first month was a bit going on, but now as we tick along month by month, the weeks sort of get a bit slower as the collection kind of grows. I do have to do a collection video because it is growing quite rapidly, but my Pokemon collecting journey videos will be monthly now. So there'll be one at the end of this month to sort of wrap up February. So yeah, thank you so much if you are new to the channel. And some of you might have been seeing this because in some of the cards I've been sending out a little kind of card, sort of, you know, talking about the Pokemon channel. So I appreciate those that are jumping on board from having purchased cards off me, and I hope you enjoy your cards. And if you're finding this video through the algorithm, thank you so much for joining. Please like and subscribe. It goes a long way to sort of help these things fuel and get to people. And yeah, we'll see you in the next update. Cheers. Bye.